So, honey harissa carrots with whipped feta. How yummy does that sound? When we were in London at Christmas in the freezing cold, we went to Rovi, which is Yotam Ottolenghi's restaurant, and he does the most incredible kind of Middle Eastern stuff. And so this is kind of an ode to Yotam's recipe. I think he did something like this. So I'm gonna do it and you're gonna love it. The ingredients are, so a bunch of rainbow carrots, and get them with the tops on because you need the tops. We're gonna use the tops to make something. We've got chickpeas. Oh, I forgot to say it has chickpeas in it as well. Harissa, which is like a ground up chili paste. Cinnamon, lemon juice, Greek yogurt. I think you just looked at the feta. That's feta.
No, I looked again.
Ah, okay, you saw it again. Yogurt, feta, and honey. Let's go. The thing I want to talk to you about is the difference between Greek feta and Persian or Danish feta. Do you know what the difference is?
No.
Well, so Greek feta is made mostly with goat's milk, whereas Danish and Persian feta is made with cow's milk. And so what happens is that with the goat's milk, feta is a lot more crumbly. So that Greek feta, you know, is really crumbly. But if you want to use it for something like this where you're going to whip it up with some yogurt and make it into a creamy dressing, you're better off getting a cow's milk feta because it's nice and soft. So what we do first here is we roast our carrots. Now, I'm just going to chop these tops off. I like these kinds of carrots. These don't take so long to roast. And I like how they're all different colours. They look really pretty. You chuck them in the roasting pan, okay? And then you drizzle them with a bit of oil. Then I'm going to get a bit of cinnamon. I'm going to sprinkle that over. And I'll mush all this up in a minute. And then I'm going to get some salt and pepper. Okay, salt and pepper. And then because I don't have anything else to do it with, I'm going to do it with my hands. I'm just going to mix all of that around. Look at that. So I'm going to roast these carrots in the oven for about 20 minutes at 190 degrees. Okay, so we're not wasting anything here because these little carrot tops, I'm going to chop off about, I don't know, about that much maybe? That much? I'm going to give them a bit of a chop. Is make a bit of a pesto-y thing. So I'm going to put that in there with the juice of 1 lemon. And a bit of olive oil and some salt. And then I'm going to bash the living heck out of it. I'm going to keep doing this till I've got a nice pesto-y consistency. You can cheat and do it in your food processor, but why remove all the fun? That's good enough. As long as you don't have any really big chunky bits, you're okay. Doesn't really matter because it all gets drizzled over the top. To one side, we are now going to whip up the yogurt. Oh, I knew I forgot something. A whisk. Yeah, maybe this one. Okay. Because I forgot to get another spoon as well. So in goes the yogurt. And the feta. Now there's a bit of oil and peppercorns in that feta, but that's okay. Right, hard. Wow! Look at that. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. Just a little. Now let's have a little taste. Yum! That is very good. That's an unusual taste, actually. Okay, we just have to wait now for the carrots. Okay. Woo! Foggy glasses. All right, what we're doing now is we're going to add the chickpeas. We want these chickpeas to go all crunchy. So I'm just going to sort of try and shake those down to the bottom. Alrighty. Ooh. Bit more salt, bit of pepper. Back in the oven. Oh, doesn't that smell good? Okay, back in the oven. 10 minutes. Maybe 15. 15 minutes. No fogging of glasses. Oh yeah, look at that. Chickpeas all crunchy. Now for the fun bit. We're going to mix the harissa, in with the honey. Don't go too crazy with the harissa. It's pretty warm. I reckon that looks pretty good. So this is going all over the top of this. You mix it all around, okay? So everything gets a bit of that yummy harissa. You know what you could even do? You could even put them back in the oven for a little bit to really crunch them up. Let that honey crystallize a bit if you wanted. Okay, so now we get our plate. We get our yogurt and feta mix and we pour that on the plate. Actually, I don't need that spoon. All right, I'm just going to pour that on. Put a bit of the harissa on there. And I'm going to spread that around a little bit with a chopstick. Art is like painting. And then we are going to lay our carrots down here like there. Just those mix of flavours, you know, carrot, the honey. Carrots and honey go together so well. I'm just going to have to scoop these over the top like that. Okay, and then we cannot forget our little drizzle of our carrot top pesto, just to make it a little more visually artistic and give it a bit more flavour. There we go. I'm going to add a bit of pepper. There we have it. Honey, harissa, roasted carrots with roasted chickpeas with a whipped feta dressing. Yum! Bon appetito!